Well, welcome to another episode of Nocked Loaded TV. I'm your host, Dave Perkins. Thanks for joining me. On this episode, we are chasing after the mighty Thunder Chicken. If you don't know what that is, sometimes it's referred to as the Old Tom, or sometimes it's referred to as the North American Wild Turkey. Jeff Kolstad introduced me to this turkey hunting game, and we've had a blast doing it over the last few years. So stay tuned. Nice shot right in the old boiler room.
Big bird down, baby. That's what it's all about. Nocked Loaded TV. Stay tuned. We'll see if we can get some of the recovery on video. There it is. Second morning out, not bad bird. We're running out of camera juice, but this thing came in and just beat the pulp out of my decoy. So it was a good time, good fun hunt.
In this episode, we've got quite a few different years of turkey hunting out there, so stay tuned for some more action. Today we're going to cook up a couple of turkey breasts. We're going to stuff them with a mixture that we have going on here. So first thing I'm going to do is just do up a little olive oil in this pan. One more. I got 2 turkey breasts here today, so we're going to make enough to stuff two turkey breasts. So first thing I have is some onions. We'll brown those up. That'll take 4 or 5 minutes. Now I'm adding about 10 ounces of mushroom. Alright, well, we've got our mushrooms all sauteed, our onions sauteed, a little thyme in there, some dried cranberries. Now we're kind of mixing it up with some of the drier ingredients, which is cheese, apples, and some freshly cut parsley. And then put them in the oven, 375 for 45 minutes. Looks good. This next hunt takes place at Jeff's house, and we are out at the famous KTR, which stands for the Kolstad Turkey Ranch.
Fly down here, baby. Okay, he's moving now. Really good. Yeah.
I say game on.
Here he comes. Range find him for me. Should I shoot him? Wait. Okay, go ahead.
Strike one.
Let me shoot again. Let me shoot. What?
Strike two. Nice shot, Jeff. Way to put it right in there.
Is he hurt? Yeah. You gotta make me hit him. 3 strikes and you're out. 3 shots, God. Pretty exciting, huh? You got feathers everywhere.
Any arrows?
We knocked out his, something.
Yeah, some sort of organ. Looks like a lung. Look for some arrows.
Arrows.
Where's the blood, Jeff? Oh, yeah. Here's more blood.
We got blood right here.
Okay. Follow his tracks, too.
You think he'd go down into that swamp?
Maybe. He can go anywhere.
Huh?
He can go anywhere.
And I'm trying to find blood in here.
The turkey's down in the swamp. Jeff's out there running after him. Literally running in the swamp. 6 inches of water. His boots are soaked. He's chasing after him. I don't know how that bird could survive. I'll show you where he was tucked in. Well, we had to look for this bird for quite a long time. Jeff got a nice shot into him, but he ran off and ran down into a tamarack swamp. And Jeff actually chased after him in his shorts, ran through the swamp, tried to find that bird. He got really close to catching up to that bird, but these birds are tough. He just ran away and we never got another shot at him.
Oh, wet feet. Blew my lungs out. I got within 5 feet of him.
You didn't shoot him?
Huh?
You should have shot him.
I was going to, and then he was gasping, and then he took one last ditch effort, and he just kept on going through the woods twice as fast. And I couldn't keep up to him, but I got a plan. Look at my feet, they're just soaking wet.
Shorts was a bad idea.
Shorts was good.
Oh.
Are my legs all cut up? Not
No.
too bad. Oh, sad day. Hopefully we find them.
Yeah.
Last weekend, 18 inches of snow, 30 degrees. This weekend, 70 degrees. Turkeys everywhere.
A few weeks later, I took my daughter and some of her high school friends out for some good old American trap shooting.
Yeah. Dare to be great. Do it again. Go, Alyssa! Go, Alyssa! Go. No! This is why I deer hunt! Okay. Come on, Riley! Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Take a deep breath.
You can do it! In and out.
It's not bad.
How many times have you shot?
Before today,
Yeah.
solid none.
Oh.
And I'm like 8 for 10.
Your statistics get better and better.
I know. I'm an athlete, Dave. What do you expect?
Okay, let's go.
Pull.
Miss!
Dude, huh? You're 8 for 12 now. Hey, how many did you hit out this guy? I hit a bunch out of the tree. So did I.
All right, Kay, let's go.
Range.
Okay, ready?
Pull.
Damn it!
Maddie, you're throwing them backwards.
What?
Pull. You're 10 for 15. I'm done. Why? Because I did good. I think I want to end on a good one. I need to hit one. So we're going to be here for a long time. You're not. Oh, yes. We threw some good ones over there. This way. Yes, boys. I got 3. I got 3 and 5 corners.
I'm not looking. There's one
I
right
got
there.
4. I got 5. It's a piece. 6. There's one right there, Maddie.
Oh.
I got 2. I just picked up the one because that's what I wanted.
Maddie.
Blue would be.
Pull.
Oh!
Bang, bang.
Money!
Well, it's road trip time again. We are.
On our way to Nebraska turkey hunting. We're in southern Minnesota, 57 degrees with...
Well, we're on the road again. We're headed to Nebraska this time, a little town called Allen, and we're staying with a friend of Jeff's, a high school friend of his named Warren, better known as Moose.
First day here in Nebraska.
Just heard a gobble.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where at?
Sounded like a hen, though.
The hen doesn't gobble.
I know, but it sounded like a,
Keep your eyes peeled.
Oh goodness, camera, huh?
Yeah. 3,000 bucks. Make sure you take your gun off safe.
Yeah. Well, we gotta pick who shoots first.
It's between you and me.
Yeah.
We'll see when it comes in.
No, it's not a good idea. He can shoot first.
Yeah, you go first.
Executive decision.
You go first.
All right.
If there's two, Jeff, I'll shoot the one on my side. You shoot the one on the left side. It's more fun to cross it over.
Unless the one on your side's bigger.
No.
I'll shoot that.
No. We're gonna have problems here. It's supposed to be 80 degrees this week.
Yeah, to burn.
Heard a gobble.
Did you? Where?
Off to our right.
Okay, so they might
Wait.
walk up along this fence line.
Way a ways. Well, while we were creeping around the woods trying to get a better angle on these birds, they kind of doubled back on us and went over towards Moose. Moose was just sitting there waiting for the birds to come. They didn't come quite close enough, but he did take a pot shot at him. A little too far away, though, to put a bird down.
Hello, David.
Check out the digs here. Just like you have at home. Big TV.
Oh yeah. Beds, shelves, cabinets, couches.
Everything you need. Little home away from home.
Yep.
Well, we're back at it this morning, still in Nebraska. It's really windy. Winds are going about 35, 40 miles an hour this morning, and it's really hard for the birds to hear your calls. So we tucked down into a little piece of woods at the bottom of a hill, and we got out of the wind.
Hey guys, say something intelligent. Something intelligent. Here we are in a turkey woods with Jeff.
Day 2 in Nebraska. Hopefully it'll be another good day. Sitting out of the wind, 45-mile-an-hour winds today. Heard a few gobbles. Hopefully we'll get them to come in.
Well, Jeff and I are going to sneak up on some birds. We saw them down in the bottom of this ravine, so we snuck up over the top of the hill. I was carrying the turkey fan, which is like a half umbrella that looks like a turkey, and we were trying to hide behind it. As we got close to the birds, Jeff said, "Let's take them on 3. 1, 2, and then we'll shoot on 3." I said, "All right." He got to 2. Jeff sat up and shot the bird. Typical.
Day 2, Nebraska hunt. Great morning so far. We saw a bunch of toms and jakes and hens strutting in this little river valley, and decided to put the ambush on them. Dave and I got behind the turkey fan here and snuck our way within 25 yards of all the whole flock. And we picked out the biggest one that was fanning and took a shot, and it's my biggest bird ever. We've got almost 2-inch spurs, which is unbelievable. This is probably a 4 or 5-year-old bird. Not much of a beard, but still about 9-10 inches. But it's all about these spurs. You know what I'm saying?
Those are some hooks.
Yeah, it's what they call a tree hanger. Follow me over here, we'll see if we can hang them on a tree. And it's a nice Miriam. Big mature bird. Look at that. Hang them on a tree with those spurs, they're so big. So what a great day. Biggest bird ever. I'm really happy today.
Well, in springtime, not only do we have to go turkey hunting, but we also have to find a little time to plant some food plots. This is is Jeff's new tractor. And as you can see, he's playing like he's a farmer. He doesn't really know what he's doing, but we'll let him farm anyways. Well, it's getting a little later in the spring. We've already harvested a few birds, and it's time to take my dad out for a turkey hunt. My dad's been a long turkey hunter, and he enjoys getting out in the woods. He's in his 70s, doesn't move real fast, but we got out, sat in a blind, and sure enough, we had a bird come in. This is a farm that I've hunted before, and I know the owners. I always stop in every year, so big thank you goes out to the Kulsrud family for always letting me hunt. I really appreciate it. Now, I've sat on this field before, and I know there's birds around. We didn't hear any gobbling right away in the morning, but as the sun came up, about an hour passed, sure enough, we heard some gobbling off into the woods. And out
I'm not gonna let him go in the woods. It's too far. No, he's not. Okay, go ahead and shoot him if you want. Shit. 67. It's too far.
That was a big swing and miss, Dad. That bird's too far. You gotta have patience. Let him come in. Oh well, it's all fun. Let's go have some roadside breakfast.
So here's the one I made for myself.
You had a lot going on with that ad.
Yeah, that's a busy hat. Anyway, I got, you see these peacock feathers here? The guy, he made 5 or 6 of them. And then he put them in the door prizes. So I won a door prize. I chose one of those feather things that's really small, but it's got a peacock feather in it. So I made it for you if you'd like to have it. It's only about this big though.
I don't know what I would do with it.
You put it. You know, I always thought that
Perfect.
camping would be a lot of fun. But after you make a meal and you do the dishes, then what do you do the rest of the day? Sit and talk and drink beer. play games.
This is a great spot. I've done some scouting, and I know there are birds here. You just got to have patience.
Good morning, David.
Good morning. Welcome back to Nocked Loaded. Where are we at?
In the blind.
Oh, yeah, I suppose that's right.
We're in Hinckley, Minnesota.
It's 2017, right?
17?
Or 2020, I'm sorry.
Why would you say 17 3 years ago? You having flashbacks on something?
Well, we can hear the birds, but they're a long ways away. At least I think they're a long ways away. How far away are they?
I'm gonna guess probably 300 yards.
Well, sometimes they're closer than you think.
Yeah, it's an optical illusion when you hear them on one side and they may be on the other side. It's kind of like
An
you can't tell
optical?
where they are.
That's an optical illusion?
Yeah. It's like they sound like they're over here, but they're over there. It throws you off a little bit.
Yeah.
An optical illusion, right?
Okay. Well, they're gobbling this morning, but they're at least 250, I would say, 300 yards away. So what we're going to do is wait till the sun comes up a little more. I'm going to get out my expertise calls. I'll teach Jeff how to do that, because he's not the king of getting them. And we'll call him right in. Whack
That's a very good plan.
Yeah, whack one
Especially when I've been guiding you for 20 years.
20 years? Guiding?
Yeah, the thing is with Dave, we go to his spots and never see turkeys.
Where this spot, would you consider this a Dave spot or a Jeff spot?
This is a Jeff spot.
Oh,
He strategically used this spot to be between roosting and a food source. So they have to cross by us to get to their food. And if they happen to see our decoys, we'll suck them right in.
all right, well, I hope you're right. So far, the birds are a long ways away. But that's no problem. I'll just get out my call and call them in.
Yeah.
I have this awesome slate call with a really nice striker.
Oh yeah?
It's really nice. You should get one like mine.
Nah. The one I've had, I got in 2003. So it's 16 years old today. But I think if we're patient enough here this morning, we will see them as they mosey their way to the food source and strut along the way. We're in a really beautiful field. Dave will show you some shots of that here, how we're set up here shortly.
Yeah, we got corn like directly behind us, like 10 feet behind us. And then we're sitting in a big open field here. It's probably 2-acre field.
Yeah.
And then woods all around us, so we'll give you a little shot of that.
Make sure you use your laser hearing, because I can't hear nothing.
Laser hearing, okay.
What?
Well, We're back out in central Minnesota at one of the farms that I have permission on. I've shot birds here before. It's a pretty good farm. Jeff likes to tease me that he thinks none of the farms that I have permission on are any good, but this one really produces. Well, this is a hen, or a female. Can't shoot the females, but when she saw our turkey decoys out there, she did not like what she saw.
Which one do you want to shoot? Big one. Yeah, sure.
All right, here comes the big boys on a string.
I got him.
Dang, I bumped the camera. As I was pulling my bow back, my elbow hit the camera, and I bumped it. I didn't get the shot.
I prematurely ejaculated mine. Is it got camera? Should I do it? Go ahead. I don't know if I can hit that far. Yes, you can.
Miss number 2.
There's more toms back here. 3 more toms, 4 more toms, 5 more. Yeah, oh Jesus, there's like 8 of them. I'm running out of arrows. Shh. You got 5 arrows, you're good. Holy crap. Oh my God, there's about a dozen birds back there. Film those suckers. I will.
Miss number 3. Jeff, you're running out of arrows.
That's kind of a far shot. No, you're fine. Was I too low? Take your time. Was I too low? Yes. That could be a problem too. Yeah. There you go. Got it. Go ahead. I don't have a good shot though. When you're ready, take your time. I bird again. What's the deal?
That's a big swing and miss. Number 4.
A good shot at going the guillotine. What? Try your guillotine then. It's gotta be closer than that. You think I have a shot at the one closest? Sure. Right here. Yeah, but I don't have a good shot there, do I? No, don't take that shot. What? Just wait. He's done. Doubled up, baby. Doubled up, man. You gotta get some footage. We had birds all over us this morning.
There must have been.
These spots that I find for you are awesome.
This is your best spot ever. After 20 years of hunting with you.
20 years of hunting? This is about my 8th year of turkey hunting.
I know. I got you turned on pretty good, huh?
Oh. 2 toms down. Yes. Second day. Third day we hunted, right?
Third day, yes.
Yeah. They're picking on them now. Jake's are gonna go over there and pick on them.
That
Nice.
was sweet.
Yeah.
Well, we should go retrieve them and call it a day.
Yeah. Let's see, what time is it? 7:33.
That was an hour of fun, eh?
Yeah, we gotta get some good pictures too. We didn't even hit the blind.
What's that?
We're hunting in Jeff's new NWTF blind that he won at a banquet.
Yep.
For those of you out there, you gotta go support conservation, donate some money, maybe win a prize, and get out and hunt.
2 times down. Great
That's
morning.
gonna make for some awesome pictures.
Yeah. What an awesome hunt this morning. We're in Finlayson, Minnesota. Went 2 for 2 this morning. Had 2 different sets of birds come in and we hammered them both, along with 4 to 5 other toms and a dozen jakes. What a great morning. Nice, probably a nice 2.5, 3-year-old. Most likely a 3-year-old. Inch spurs. Beautiful bird. I'd say he's probably 20, 22 pounds.
Actually, that bird was only 16 pounds. Jeff likes to over-exaggerate a little bit. My bird was 22 pounds.
So nice inch spurs, pretty sharp.
Broken leg?
No, but right perfect shot though. Right in the boiler room. Oh, it's got a double beard.
Oh,
So a good 10-inch beard with another 6-inch, 7-inch beard next to it.
got her done. Oh yeah.
That's a nice bird, Dave.
Paintbrush.
Good shot.
Thank you.
What do you have for spurs and what age you think?
Probably just a 2-year-old. He's got about 1 inch spurs. But it was fun. He's heavy. Dude, this is 23 to 25 pound bird. At least that's what it feels like to me.
Yeah, we'll have to go.
Got her done this morning with archery. That's not the easiest thing
Yep.
to do.
2 for 2.
Hunting turkeys with the bow is a challenge, that's for sure. Pretty nice birds, huh? Probably 2-year-old birds, we're guessing, 2 or 3.
Yep.
They both got about 1 inch long spurs. Jeff's has got a double beard, which is really rare.
Yep. And mine's probably about 20, 22.
Yeah.
So we got out here this morning and we had a bright full moon. So we had to set up on the corner of the field here so that we didn't spook anything. Our whole field is surrounded by beautiful pine trees where we normally see them roost. So we didn't want them to bust out. And so we stayed right here on this edge, and sure enough, they were roosted on the far end of the field.
Didn't gobble hardly at all. I mean, we heard some distant gobbles this morning, or what seemed like a distant gobble.
Yep.
What do you call that when they're further than you think?
Oh, it's optical illusion. You know, when they sound like they're close, but they're further away.
But it's an optical illusion.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, it was a good time this morning. We saw him pitch down, and 2 toms followed 3 hens, and yeah. But these decoys, they really are nice. There's real feathers on these birds.
Yeah, they're made by Jeff Fredericks out of Wisconsin.
Okay.
Champion calls.
Okay.
I bought them last year, and they work very, very well since they're so realistic with the feathers.
Yep.
So thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff, for bringing them.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So thanks for watching Nocked and Loaded. Stay tuned.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that episode. We had a lot of fun making it. And if you want to see more Nocked and Loaded TV, look us up on YouTube or check us out on North Metro TV. Thank you. Stay tuned for the next episode.